What is good, y'all? We are making our pull list for next week. So let's get Shadi's pulls first. She sent them to me this morning. I was honestly just waiting until later in the day to get it done. So she said she wanted Odin number 3, Gambit number 1, Dark Knights of Steel for Aquaman, Star Trek Lost Contact, Murder Drones, Encrypted Corpse. All right. So pretty sure we could start. What company is that? No Dynamite comics this week. Dynamite and Mad Cave is the ones being freaky. Okay, well, we might want some more Dynamite or Mad Cave comics. So I guess we're just gonna have to let them be freaky. Just gotta remember not to scroll this far down. Like once I hit a certain point, I'm like, all right, we're not going any farther. Oh, they're even showing us the San Diego Comic-Con covers. Cause I guess that is like next week. It's gonna be next weekend. So we're gonna get to see those here for everybody who's already shown them. Good Devils Don't Play Fair with Evil. Second reprint. I'm glad that. Did you see this? I don't think you saw this, huh? Good Devils Don't Play Fair with Evil, the fucking Batman cover?
Yeah, I saw that.
God damn it. Because she already knew I was going to get it, nigga. She knew she didn't have to. Ooh. That's a San Diego Comic Con one. Is this a San Diego Comic Con also? Nah, this is for everybody. Oh, I just undid all my selections. It just undid all my selections. All right, it's all good. At least this way I can be able to pick faster because for hers, I know that Antarctic Press is the ones that make Cryptid Corpse. Open link in new tab. I know that Murder Drones is Oni Press. Take me to Oni Press. Murder Drones. Star Trek is. I was just looking at that. What company is Star Trek? I think it might be Titan Comics. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. IDW. Okay. So IDW for Star Trek Last Contact. For Dark Knights, that's DC. Odin is Image. So we'll go Odin. Dark Knights. And then Gambit is Marvel. All right, we got Shadi's pull set to the side. Let's just check her covers. For Cryptid Corpse, she just wanted the A cover. For Murder Drones, she just wanted the A cover. Star Trek, she wanted the A cover. Odin 3, she wanted the A cover. I like some of these variants, but she did not lie. The A cover is the best. Dark Knights doesn't have any variants. And for Gambit, she wanted the Phil Noto wanted B variant. Yup. Muty! So hard, bruh. I said that if she gets one, I'll get the other one. So she can get, but I don't want to confuse them, bro. So honestly, I'm just gonna say the one cover, bro. Because I've seen lately they've been better with giving us both, but nah, it's been a genuine thing that's always happened that like you might as well only say one because you're most likely only gonna get the one. All right. So now that we have Shadi's pulls set to the side, let's get mine cracking real quick. We have Image Comics, DC Comics, Dynamite, IDW, Titan, Boom Studios, Dark Horse, Oni Press, Mad Cave, Ignition, Vault, Antarctic, And that will be all the companies that I'm going to be checking out this week. Starting off just from, okay, hold on. I like to also change it to, where is it? I like to sort by publisher A to Z. This gives everybody a fair opportunity versus me seeing just random comics like in random orders. Ninja High School. Haven't got any of those. Dungeons and Dragons, Total Party Killers. I'm going to set that to the side. I'm definitely going to see what's up with that. I'm going to open this in a new window. These are the ones that I'm going to check out. Oh, man. Bullington caught me, Your Honor. Giant Hellboy returns. Nope. Hidden Springs. Nope. Power. Skate Ali. So hurt I didn't get first of that one. But Skate Ali looks so fire, bro. The art style, it calls to me. Absolute Superman, number 21. Come on. Come on. You got this. I believe in you. You got this. Come on. There you go. Absolute Wonder Woman 22. Bleeding Hearts. That is such a fire cover, bro. Comic-Con motherfuckers get everything, man. Man, Comic-Con motherfuckers don't even share, Your Honor. Detective Comics 1111. Make a wish. All right, let me get back to the pull list. My fault, y'all. All right, let's see. Detective Comics 1111. Somebody make a wish. Superman 40. You already know I got to pick up Superman 40. Stop playing, twin. Zatanna 4. I mean, Shotty didn't pick up a few of them, and even though I want to know what happens, I'm not gonna know until she reads it anyway. So, bro, A Quiet Place. I've been seeing these comics pop up, and I'm low key salty, but we can pick up the trade. It's high. It's high. What? Oh, it's the Ash Can. Everybody's gonna want that. There's no way I'm gonna get my hands on it, but I'm gonna try. Jago said if I ever want to Ash Can, I just gotta ask him. But it's new DWJ. It's highly sought after. I know all the other fucking meat slurpers and fucking, headhunters are gonna try to get it. But I'm gonna try to get my hands on this Chain Kata Ash Can. See, Capes, Bloodland 5. Everybody loves a Jewel Thief number 3. That series has been like, I don't even know how to feel about it. It's like I get the same vibes I get from Exquisite Corpses sometimes, of like you get that like icky feeling of like, what are these people doing? Like, these people are fucking shitheads, bruh. Bro, I'm gonna see if I can get 2. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 2, but I'll definitely give it a shot, Your Honor. I'll definitely give it a shot. But yeah, nah, bro. Everybody loves a Jewel Thief. You're literally watching like the most like vicious people ever. Like, I don't mean vicious as in like, but I mean like vicious as in like, man, you guys are like fucked up people, bro. The way they use each other and abuse each other, like they're literally just friends that have been friends their whole life, type of thing. Corpse Night number 4. Before I ramble about everyone loves a Jewel Thief all day, I want to see what's up with Dreadhall H 2026. What is this? The Dreadhall H is back with your VIP access to 48 pages of convention-related horror stories. Attending the shows are, okay, so it's like a horror story, but they're going to be like focused around if you went to like a convention, a con, or something like that. Bro, I'd be surprised if your LCS doesn't have it, because your LCS, like, low-key, They be on their shit, bro. They I don't want to call them bougie and mean it in a bad way, but I mean like they on their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they they about their brand. That's the way I'm gonna put it. Okay, I need this. I don't know what the difference is between the two of them, but I need this. This Good Devils reprint with the Batman cover. I need that. I need that, bro. Narco #5. I was literally telling my boy about Narco earlier, bro. It is such a good series. I need to make my video on that. I have been lagging on doing comic book reviews. Honestly, it's like ever since I stopped like working type shit, and now that it's on me to like, record videos, I get on it, but I feel like it's like I'm back on my burst of doing thing. I need to like get myself on a schedule. And I was also trying to finish certain games because I was like, yo, like I'm either gonna play this now and finish it, or I'm never gonna play it. And I mean, I finished Fallout 4, so now we on to Fallout 76. Well, technically, I finished Fallout 3 and 4, and now we on to Fallout 76. I finished Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. You know what I'm saying? And now I get to get back on Dead Space to be able to stream Dead Space. I was told to play the remastered because it's literally the same game. I didn't know. I thought it was like a continuation, like kind of how they did Call of Duty Black Ops 1. It wasn't a remaster of Black Ops 1. It was the new one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. Rambling. Void Rivals 32. Amazing Spider-Man 33. Look at that beautiful A cover. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't even care what these variants are because they ain't nothing in comparison to this A cover. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The Fabio cover is hard. But the A cover, I don't even want to hear it. All right, let's see. Mando and Grogu. Moon Knight 6, bro. You guys don't understand how long I've been waiting for this issue. I feel like it's been months. I think it's literally been a month or two. Wonder Man 5. I think this is going to be the end of this run, Wonder Man run. Maybe Moonstar 2, but by the cover of Moonstar, it's looking like we barely getting started. Uncanny. Estuary. Micho, if he's still in here, they still dropping those. Let me know if you ever liked reading #1. I read #1 and I honestly wasn't too much of a fan of it. Like usually you read a #1 and you're like set up or you're like pushed into it. I feel like we were just being like introduced to the world about, so like, sicko. This looks crazy. So what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. At least that's what healthy people say. Valentine Virago has always struggled with her health. Her very rare autoimmune disorder has defied all treatment. And as she grew older, it even defied classification. You see, Valentine can take her immune system and weaponize it. What would be seen as a normal sneeze to the rest can turn into a projectile bloody miasma, and that's just the start. Fed up with being a test subject, poked and prodded by pushy doctors, Valentine has gone on the lam in search of freedom to be herself. Unfortunately, interested parties want her back in their care, and they are sending goons in hazmat suits, led by Jono, her one-time nurse and potential love interest. Okay. They're offering her a spot in a private medical facility run by Jono's parents. Val isn't one for institutions, however. And what some may see as a safe haven, she sees as a prison. And who wants to be trapped in a prison when you're already trapped in your own body? Writer Teenie Howard from Marion, Heretic, and X-Men teams up with the artist Emmett Clar Pina from X-Men First Class and Galactic, and colorist Amanda Grazzini from Creepshow and the Cryos for their new series Sicko, a surreal story perfect for fans of Doom Patrol and mutant adventures of all kind. I'm not gonna lie though, it's giving 11. The way she looks, you know what I'm saying? Like even the way she's in the facility, she's trying to get away and everybody's coming after her. I'm picking this up. Sicko #1 has been added to the list. All right. Now let's look at all the other issues I pulled to the side that I want to see the covers of. Since we're already going through the comics that I don't know if I want, let us go through Dungeons and Dragons Total Party Killers #1. The wizard Kustos has died, and his lair lies ripe for the taking. As adventurers raid the lair for treasure, the monsters enthralled by Kustos in life must protect his domain even after his death. That is, unless the creatures can trick someone into releasing them. Thus, a lycanthrope, gelatinous cube, mind flare, death knight, and baby beholder form their own adventuring party to win their freedom in a hostile world. What the fuck? Okay, that is fire. You're telling me the wizard, all the creatures he trapped in his labyrinth dungeon got together to make their own adventuring party to be able to escape the labyrinth? That is the most fire D&D idea, story idea, all of that, bro. Dungeons and Dragons Total Party Killers #1 has been added to the pull list. Now, if I'm not mistaken, every other comic that I was looking at is something that I already like or am currently reading. So let's just go through it and try to find these variant covers. Okay. So, Absolute Superman #21. I like the A cover. I'm going to get the A cover. This, oh my God, this variant speaks to me. I need you to understand. Superman's cape is not a physical cape in the sense of cape. His cape now is crystal dust, right? But Superman has become a figurehead in the Absolute universe to where basically he's like I don't even know how to describe it. He's like a mix. This is going to sound crazy, and I don't even want to say it like this because I hate when people say this about X-Men. But he's basically like a mix of MLK and Malcolm X. He's leading people and liberating people, freeing slaves, like almost even on his fucking like Harriet Tubman shit, bruh. Like he's freeing slaves, he's liberating people, he's toppling, governments and capitalist people. And because of that, he's become something of an image, something of, something that people look up to. So because of that, they spray paint the Spider-Man logo or the Superman logo. I said Spider-Man because I looked up and saw Spider-Man. Superman in this variant looks like a stencil, but behind him is a white wall with red spray paint on it. And it's like red spray paint splots. And then you can see the way that it splatters across. And then they lay Superman over it. Like he's a fucking, stencil. And it's beautiful, bro. It's literally like the most amazing like work of artistry I've seen in a very long time. And honestly, if DC didn't do their variants the way they do their variants, I would not end up picking up this variant over the A cover because I've been going A cover crazy with Superman for a while. I think I basically have all the A covers and I don't want to fuck that up. So that's what's really killing me with getting this variant because I know I'll be able to get the variant later. I'm not going to be able to get the A cover later. And no offense to Mega, love them with all my heart. Shout out to the sponsors. But they don't really like the way that their comics are sent to them. They're not sent with care. So therefore, if I get this all white comic book cover, it's not going to be all white when I get it. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be fucked up. So I'm just going to take that up with a more, with an LCS that cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like Lil Ounce Baby, Collector's Paradise. They care. They're for collectors. Like, I don't want to even do Jago like that and all the other heads at Mega. But bro, they put the comics on the wall, not even in bag and board. Like in LA, or at least in Dina, like the first couple of comic book shops I went to, that was never a thought. Like putting the comic on the wall or putting a comic up for sale and it's not already in a bag and board. Like, bro, I should be able to get a discount on this because it's gonna be fucked up, bro. It's the racks that they use at our LCS too, bro. They're putting indents in the comics. They fall off the racks all the time, bro. So yeah, trying to get a white cover there is not really the move. No offense or anything, but that's just the reality of the situation. Back to the pull list. Absolute Wonder Woman number 22. Yo. Okay. I love Absolute Wonder Woman and I love Absolute Wonder Woman. No matter how much I love Absolute Superman, I know that if shit get a little shaky, I have no problem selling these A covers. I basically have all the A covers for Absolute Wonder Woman, but this right here, this variant, I'm getting this variant. This is the hardest cover. Like, I know I said that about the Superman cover, but this is the hardest cover I've ever seen. The use of the negative space. The all black cover. Y'all know I got the all black and red wall. If you think I'm going to get this comic and it's not going to immediately go on the wall, you're crazy. Absolute Wonder Woman number 22. We getting this one. Detective Comics 1111. Honestly, because of, in my opinion, this is like a milestone number, even though DC is not going to see it as a milestone number. It's literally 1111, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody make a wish. The bird, the bat, and the arrow is what it says on the A cover. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm getting this. Excuse my French. Superman number 40. I've just been getting all the A covers of these anyways, and then I'll pick up, a variant when I like it. I really like this one because it's Superboy working at the comic book shop and he's selling people comics. That's hella hard. I also love this Mark Spears variant, and I know this is the one that everybody's going to be going for. This one is going to be the sought after comic cover, all that. It's definitely going to be selling for at least $15 once it drops, and nobody can get their hands on it because it's a Mark Spears variant. I just realized what this is. And I think I'm going to take all of that back. Oh yeah, I'm realizing what's happening right now in this. Holy fucking shit, bruh. What's next? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay. So basically, the end of the reign of the Superboys is going to end next, like this issue. Like, now we get to go back to Superman. So when I looked at cover C by Javier Fernandez, that is Superman, bruh. Now, if anybody has been reading like Absolute Martian Manhunter, we got to see Darkseid and what he looks like when he's controlling the universe. This is the Superman version. This is Superman and him, like, controlling the universe. This is him at the peak. This is what he's looking like, like this definitely is. Holy shit. Yeah. Superman 40 is gonna be a crazy issue, even if it's just crazy because of the covers. Because the Mark Spears variant is already enough to tell everybody, like, yoo-hoo, if you aren't paying attention to Superman, you should. And then this cover C, for anybody who was reading DCKO or has been wondering what's been going on, that's the answer. And now for the next issue, the cover to be Superboy. holding Superman in his arms, beat up, that's speaking volumes. Superman is back. Whatever is happening or whatever has been going on, we're gonna get those answers in this. We're either gonna get a blip into another universe, which at least by telling the characters who are in this, there's a lot of characters who are making cameos in this from a lot of different Earths and a lot of different universes. So the only reason we would see that is because Superboy Prime is punching through the multiverse, and I think that's going to get Superman's attention, but also lead us to this other universe that's going to have this story. With that said, I'm going to pick up, controversially, I'm going to pick up Superman 40, cover A through C. In reality, I'm probably only going to buy cover A. I know that once I get old boy on the line, he's all about money covers. So when I tell the homie Mace, hey, yo, Mark Spears variant for Superboy, I got to set aside. These are going to, all the Mark Spears covers for all the DC comics have been going up and I've slept on them. But this Superman one, we cannot sleep on it. And I'm going to pick up the C cover for the simple fact of DCKO. And that's probably one that I'm going to buy. But I'm going to talk about it with a couple people. I'm even going to make a clip out of this post and see, for the next 3-4 days after it pops off on Instagram or, after it does its circulations, how people feel about it. And yeah, we'll go from there. Chain Kacha Ashcam, just fucking throw that in. We don't even gotta question that. I have to even call if they even have it, bro, to see if they're even gonna have it or be able to set it aside for me. I even do that on stream. Shit, y'all get to see it yourself. Good Devils second reprint. Of course, we got to get this Batman. We have the OG. Shout out to Shadi because she picked that up. She like hawked that from like a distance. I didn't even catch on to that like series or nothing. I don't think she's even read it yet, but it'll get read at some point. Corpse Knight number 4. I'm really loving all the normal Corpse Knight covers. I love that also all the incentive covers have a matching theme, but I'm already loving the matching theme that they got going on with the A covers, so I'm gonna just keep it going. I've lagged on reading Corpse Knight. Again, I've been a LARPer. So this next week that's coming up, I gotta get on my shit, bro. Like this week, your boy is just not been in the mood to really do anything. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Little lore drop. Amazing Spider-Man number 33. I already told y'all I was gonna get the A cover. Void Rivals number 32. I'm just gonna get the A cover for that. I've been getting the A cover of these for a while. What I like though is that the A cover and the B cover look like they connect. But yeah, I'm gonna get the A cover. Void Rivals is so crazy, bro. I told motherfuckers for so long, bro. Don't be mad at what's happening in Transformers because Hot Rod is on the way. If you're mad that Elita 1 became Elita Prime, Rodimus Prime is on the way because Hot Rod is going to see what everybody is doing. He's going to see how everybody's acting. He's going to press Elita and he's going to get the fucking matrix of leadership, and he's going to lead Cybertron into an era of prosperity. Anyways, everyone loves a jewel thief. Ooh, I really love this B cover. Yeah, I'm gonna get the B cover. I really love the B cover. The B cover is speaking to me. Excommunicated number 3. I've been really loving this series, to be honest. Like, I definitely feel like it's slept on, but it's because, it's by Vault Comics, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like such a crazy, story, and like the covers have been wild. I feel like that's what scared people away lately. Moon Knight number 6. I'm gonna eat my words because what I was about to say was bullshit. This Moon Knight variant is probably one of the hardest fucking things I've seen in my life. I know I've already said that 2 times today. But the use of the negative space, bro, the white and red, bro. I want the A cover because it's got Blade. Blade. But I think I'm going to pick up both of these. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that they're going to have this variant when I get there, because I feel like everybody's going to be pulling the A cover because Blade's on the front. And Moon Knight's been doing good already anyways. And let's drop Narco in. We already know we're going to get Narco anyways. Let's just look at these covers. I've been talking about Narco, and I'm talking about all these homages, bro. This one is the Daniel Hillard North by Northwest homage. So North by Northwest is that movie. Let's look it up. I've never heard of North by Northwest. I'm assuming, at least because of they've done it with the themes this entire time, that it's a horror movie or a thriller. So North by Northwest, a 1995 thriller. Oh no, even older than that. 1959, a spy thriller film. So Alfred Hitchcock redid it? No. Why did they show me the 1990 whatever version then? But yeah, here. Can I make this bigger? Why can I not make this bigger? Open image, new window. Point is, it's right here, y'all. There it is. They're literally side by side. It's the same thing. Oh, I can't fucking see. Doop, 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 doop. I love it. I've been doing it so far with Narco. I've been picking up all these variants. I really love the A cover because the A covers really feel like a panel from the comic. You know what I'm saying? I love the very vibrant colors. I love the way it pops. I love the way that it always feels like you could just jump right into the cover. No way. Narco number 5 is the last one. Taking a moment of silence for such a great comic, bro. Marcus believes he finally knows who the killer is, and now that he's setting the trap, but with the narcolepsy ready to drop him when the tension spikes, can Marcus stay conscious long enough to survive being baked? I literally was telling Mace I feel like it was going to build up to this. Okay, I'm going to have to get the North by Northwest homage, and I'm going to make it my thing to try to collect all the Narco A covers, all the ones that I don't have, because I don't have the number 1, and I know number 1 costs money. So, for the sake of the stream, let me go through and name to y'all all of our pulls. Narco, number 5. The cover B, Daniel Hilliard, North by Northwest homage. Mark Spector, Moon Knight, number 6. Oh, I didn't even say the number. Did I? I said Narco. I'm just going to do it again. Narco number 5, cover B, the North by Northwest homage. Mark Spector, Moon Knight number 6, the Dyke. That's his name, okay? The Deke. Mark Spector, Moon Knight number 6, the Ruan variant. Amazing Spider-Man number 33, the A cover. Excommunicated number 3, the A cover. Everyone Loves a Jewel Thief number 3, cover B, the Andrea Sorrentino variant. Void Rivals number 32, the A cover. Corpse Knight number 4, the A cover. Good Devils Don't Play Fair with Evil number 1, the second printing. Absolute Batman homage. And it's drawn by Nick Dragotta. I just like to, well, it's already drawn by Nick Dragotta. You know what? I'm just going to keep going. The Chain Kata Ashcan. Absolute Wonder Woman. Why is it? Absolute Wonder Woman number 22, cover D by Juan Ferreira. Superman 40, the A cover, B cover, and C cover. Next up, we got Detective Comics 1111, the A cover. Gambit Wanted #1, the Phil Noto Wanted B variant. Dark Knights of Steel Heir to the Sea #1, the A cover. Odin #3, the A cover. Star Trek Starfleet Academy Lost Contact #4, the A cover. Murder Drones #5, the A cover. Cryptid Corpse #3, the A cover. Absolute Superman #21, the A cover. And cover C by Gabriel. God damn it. Cover C by Gabriel Hernandez Walta. Dungeons and Dragons Total Party Killers #1. And last but not least, Sicko #1, the A cover. All right. Now, last thing I'm going to do real quick. I'm also going to do it before I forget.